What's up, y'all? Keep it moving. All right, so today, little lesson's going to be about how and why women make things more difficult. So, this conversation came up with a friend of mine about how they intentionally make things more difficult and why during the courting process, the very beginning or the early stages. So, women will apply arbitrary rules to dating to specific guys. The guy she lusts after, the high value or alpha male or any of that stuff, he doesn't have to play by any of these rules. He's free. But the provider guy has to play by her 3-date rule or 3 months. I don't know you. You're a strange man. You can't come in my apartment. Just arbitrary rules. Now, I've had this conversation with multiple guys over the years, and one guy in particular was a good friend of mine I was in a band with, and we'd talk about how, met that chick, get her number, you guys are talking back and forth, and, you just doesn't seem to meet up, or we go out, we've been out a couple times, and nothing happens. Now, you can pick up on the subtle nuances from the beginning, how much this chick digs you. If she's initiating physical contact, if she's initiating meeting up with you, this chick actually has some decently high interest. But the ones that message you and just want to banter back and forth through text, she's using you for that non-sexual attention, and she's doing that with multiple guys, and she'll get away with that as long as you let her. She'll just consistently go back and forth with you, and then when you say, hey, you know what, let's meet up, she'll go, I'm really busy. I don't have a lot of time right now. Those are the girls you cut off immediately. Give them nothing. They're trying to get stuff for free and free attention without providing anything in return, and nothing's ever going to materialize. And I know how pathetic that sounds to want to just get free text back and forth, because to men, we're problem solvers. We want to actually go somewhere with something. Otherwise, we're not going to waste our time. Women are different because sexual attention is worthless to them because it's easy to get. They want the non-sexual attention, the guy that will take them out and give them free attention and free drinks and free food and just free entertainment. They'll continue to take that from you as long as you give it. So the guys that are the high value guys she's really interested in don't have to apply any of those rules to their interaction. A lot of times she'll hook up with them the first night, which I dig those women the most. Women we think they're easy if they hook up on the first night, when in actuality most dudes like a girl that knows what she wants. And if I'm into a girl, I want her, and if a girl's into you, she wants me. That's the way I look at it, and the way a lot of guys look at it. Maybe some guys don't see it that way, but the majority, I think, if you're vibing, you want to take it somewhere. So a buddy of mine asked me, he's asking, why do you think that is, and how does it make them look? Well, what happens is we start resenting them. And me and this guy were talking how I went out with her multiple times. We hung out, and she's not initiating a lot, but she's continuing to get you to go out, and eventually you end up sleeping with her. But a lot of time, this has happened to me, by the time we get to that point, I've lost interest completely. And I just resent her. And I'm like, you know what? I'm cool. And I've had that where it's been at the moment I'm hanging out with her and she's ready to go. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I don't even care. Because it's like you made me jump all these hurdles. And now I'm just annoyed with the amount of time you're stealing from me. And a lot of this, it just comes from the idea that she's up here and you're down here, and you have to earn it, which couldn't be further from the truth. The guy is the prize because women invest in the guy for what he has and what he can do. We just like girls if they're sweet and nice, and and funny and fun and cute, of course. And the irony of that is women invest in us for the same reasons. They just don't say it. because that way they can get away with claiming that they're the good person. Guys are shallow when in actuality, a lot of women won't date a guy below 6 feet. And I've had that happen where women tell me that, but then we end up hooking up and she gives me the line like, I've just never hooked up with a guy like you before. And a lot of guys have heard that. I'm sure y'all have heard that too, but that goes along with the I've never done this before thing. You know, they have done it. It's just they like to play that virginal role, which is a reason that they can get away with holding out on you. Well, I'm a good girl. I'm not like that. Right. You're not like that. You're not like other girls. So a lot of this just comes down to valuing yourself. Value your time. Never tell women how valuable your time is. Don't tell them, well, listen, you flaked out on me. Wait a minute, you're wasting my time. That doesn't do any good, and they just see you as being butthurt. None of that. You just drift. You just pull back and drift away. And a lot of time, that'll initiate them to really wanting to see you, which has happened to me many times. But the thing is, I truly don't care if I get them or not. I really don't care. And that's where guys got to get to. You know, because if you're wanting something from her, you're in the weak position. This is 2020. Boys, we're taking it back. Time to start valuing yourself. You are the prize. Not the woman. You are the prize. Because as far as being a guy goes, we give up. They gain. That's the difference. For men, marriage is the end. For women, marriage is the beginning. That's why women treat it like it's an accomplishment, like the finish line. Yeah, girl, you earned it. You earned it, girl. Look at the ring. Ooh, take a photo of the ring, put it online. Yeah, girl, you did it. Guys, we're like, later, bitch. See you later. Nice knowing you. That's what the bachelor party is. It's a goodbye. Take care. Bye-bye. So, all right, boys, value yourselves. 2020. And don't let the girls play games. You'll know in the first time you hang out. And you know what? Let them be unsure about you. You don't know, like she doesn't know if you're interested or not. You could take it or leave it. She needs to be unsure because either the sex is transactional or validational. If she doesn't know where you stand, she's going to seek that validation because otherwise it lowers her self-esteem. She's got to wonder about you and feel not completely in control. She's unsure. So, all right, boys, 2020, moving forward, taking the power back, and keep it moving.